He is on his way. What on Urgath is this?
Akrog blood, Hexa.
Nurbok One-Eye, Magua praise. Akrog just wanted to tell Nurbok it was the right choice to strike a pact with the stranger. Without the strength of Zarek's cub, the Moonkin will die.
The Moonkin have survived for 1,000 moons, but that was because someone great led them. But this is not even about Zarek's cub or this brittle-bone Hexa. Grungwa may whine about the traditions and Zarek abandoning the trolls all he wants. Nurbok cares for solutions, and Zazkai is right. This might be one, even if Nurbok is still hesitant to believe anything good could ever come out of that cuckoo's mouth.
Zazka is a Moonkin. Chieftain Narjak decided so, and Zazka has done more for the tribe than many Bloodkin.
Disgrace Mugwa's name with his stupid jokes he mings? Tusks, Nurbok admires his trusted one's patience. This and Akrog's chieftainhood are the two things Nurbok and Grungwa will never agree on.
Why hates Nurbok Akrog so much?
Hate? This has nothing to do with hate. Akrog should simply not be chieftain.
But Nurbok should.
Nurbok, Grungwa, Tusks, even Anuk would make a better chieftain than Akrog.
Why thinks Nurbok this way? Because of what happened in the cradle. Grungwar has said it. The moment the Moonkin let the Brittlebones crush their traditions, they...
Nurbok knows what his trusted one says, and Grungwar is not all wrong in this. That is not what this is about. Akrog is simply too soft. He has known Akrog since Akrog was a cub, and it is true. All this spirit hearing, Grungwar's pampering, all this undeserved admiration from the tribe simply because he is the firstborn's cub. Give the beak too much meat, and he will become lazy and weak-willed. Mark Nurbok's words. Chieftain Akrog, when the day comes that he has to make a hard call, he will not make it. Nurbok bets his tusks on it.
Akrog challenges Nurbok to a fight under Mugwa's eye. If he wins, then Nurbok will respect him.
No.
Too much of a coward?
Akrog can tell himself that. Nurbok will not fight him because he would crush Akrog's skull like a brittle bonehead, and that would make Nurbok a kinslayer. And this tribe needs its great warrior still. So, if threats are all Akrog has to offer, he can go rot.
Fine. Akrog made mistakes, and maybe he will make mistakes again, but that is what being a chieftain is about. But every single cursed mistake he will make will be because he wants the best for the tribe. It will not always be the right one, no, but it will never be a selfish one.
Akrog is good with words.
Because he speaks true.
Fine.
Fine.
Prove it. Prove that he has earned this by helping the tribe. Prove that his words are true. Then they will speak again. Now, is there anything else, Chieftain? If not, Nurbok's crush stick needs fixing.
You fight warrior Nurbok.
Akrog.
It is not clear to Akrog why two such different trolls became trusted ones. They are so...
different?
It is true.
Well, that is exactly why they are trusted ones. Only a weak-minded troll looks for someone who supports every decision he makes. A good trusted one challenges his other on his views and thoughts. The way a good training battle challenges his skill with a crush stick.
This place. Thinks Nurbok it is easily defended should the hunters find them.
Depends on how many hunters, but it is sturdy enough. Nurbok will do his best.
Good. It may sound odd, but Akrog wants Nurbok to know that he respects him for...
Stop.
What?
That silly sweet talk. Nurbok is not Akrog's mating doe. He has no need for compliments. Just let Nurbok do his duty to the tribe, and all will be well.
That is all for now.
He go there. No, Chieftain Magua prays. Good of him to combine.
He means come by, no?
Same thing. Anyway, Zaramak means speak to Chieftain. He remember cart Crumb speak of during Chainer battle? Chieftain hardly put much in there. Stone, wood, food. Zaramak disappointed.
They needed it all for the battle.
That all right, but still Zaramak could have used to make tribes stronger. For next battle, Chieftain put things in cart, then tell Zaramak in tribe camp what he want to do with it. Everyone happy.
All right. You will see what they can spare. Anuk said Zaramak wanted to talk about the Moonkin's weapons too.
It true. Zaramak shame to say, but he think Moonkin need better weapons. They just not good enough.
Why would the Moonkin need new weapons? Troll weapons are powerful.
True, but only because arm that swing them is strong. Zaramak have no love for brittle bones, but Chieftain must say brittle bone weapons good, very good, better than trolls.
Painful to hear, but true. What wants Zaramak to do?
So, Zaramak think they should make weapons as good as brittle bone if they want survive. Problem, Zaramak cannot make them, so they need to find second scrapper who can.
The tribe has enough mouths to feed. Can Zaramak not learn to shape weapons the Brittlebone way too?
Zaramak wish he could, but no. It not that Brittlebone's smarter, it because Brittlebone shaping hard to learn, take years. It is a fart, as Brittlebone elders say.
Arts. Zaramak means arts.
Same thing.
Zaramak made Akrog a crush stick not long ago, and it crushes very well.
And Zaramak happy to hear, but who say it cannot work better?
Would Zaramak not mind having a second scrapper in the tribe? One who is better at shaping weapons than him?
If he be honest, no, he like not. But he also know good of tribe bigger than good of single troll.
Strong word. Big Blood always say the same thing.
Then Big Blood very wise.
But where can they find such a scrapper? Akrog doubts the Tusk Hunters would work for the Moonkin.
True, but Zaramak have idea. He talked to Anug, and he tells Zaramak of smart brittle-bone scrapper who live not far from temple, in shelter in the wild. Apparently he shape all kind of things, weapons, traps, even creatures of iron that move all by themselves. Anug also say that Brittlebone Scrapper have not left his shelter for moons, and no one know why. Zaramak think maybe Chieftain can...
Convince him to help them. He said people made of iron?
Like, what they call, golems?
Golems.
Right, them. They move and crush very strong.
Maybe the Moonkin could also find cruelty there.
Cruelty?
Never mind. Tell Akrog more about this scrapper.
Well, Zaramak already say most. They say he very, very good. So good that even Brittlebone chieftains come to him to have him forge their weapons.
How is Akrog supposed to convince him? Brittlebones hate trolls.
True, but he not shape weapon for Brittlebones for year. So maybe he grow tired of kin? Zaramak know not. Also, if he listen not, chieftain can just drag him here by his tusks.
Teeth.
The brittlebones have no tusks. Same thing.
All right. Akrog will look for this brittlebone scrapper.
Good. Chieftain have map, no? Here, that where he should march. It take them half day to get there, but Zeramak sure it worth it. Sharp tusks and thick hide, Chieftain.
Same to Zeramak.
Chieftain, got scrap for Zeramak?
The songbone Zeramak carved for Shepherd Crumb Kindsoul was wonderful.
All little Moonblood's idea. Zeramak just helped make all sorts from bones when Zeramak young. Not make songbone till now, though.
Where was it that Zeramak learned to make such things? A songbone is very different from a blade.
Not big difference. Bone, not metal, true. But time and think. And Eric guts. Zeramak see songbone like that when Greenskin steal him. Crumb there too. So Zeramak know how to make, and Crumb know how to play. Music, good thing. Help trolls less sad.
Zeramak is wise. Maybe Akrog should have him make many more songbones. But few could play them as sweetly as Crumb.
True, most Moonkin hands too chunky. Crushed songbone not make good music.
Not for long, at least. How can Zeramak make weapons and armor for the tribe, using such flimsy brittlebone blades and shields?
Not easy. Takes many, many bits brittlebone metal to make troll shield. But Zeramak not mind. Fun.
Fun? It looks like hard work to Akrog.
True. Fun, hard work. Zeramak like work. Keep busy. Busy.
Akrog is impressed that Zeramak keeps working. He has served the Moonkin for a very long time. It is all right for him to take a rest from time to time, though. Zeramak has earned it.
Rest? Never! Zeramak stay busy. Moonkin need him.
It is true, they need him. Zeramak sounds a little like Elder Greyfur. He wants not to rest while the Moonkin need him. Akrog is thankful for them both.
Chieftain, no need say thanks. Just keep bring scrap.
All right, he will. Zeramak has been shaping for a long time. What is the best thing he has ever shaped?
Bestest? Tricky. Zeramak make lots. Maybe Chieftain Narjak? Zeramak make him bestest helmet troll ever see.
Mugwa's mane? Zeramak forged that? Akrog remembers it well. When he was a cub, he was afraid of his sire when he wore that helmet. Probably because of the extra tusks.
No brittlebone mess with four-tusk troll. Took Zeramak long time. Worth it. Chieftain want one same?
Is it possible? It would be an honor to wear such a helmet.
It easy enough. Just bring Zeramak what he need to make it.
Understood. Akrog thanks Zeramak.
Chieftain should save his thanks for when Zeramak make it.
Zeramak must shape something.
Acrog here!
Glad to be useful.
Is here.
What already? More trouble?
At his service.
What is
Chieftain, got scrap for us?
Zeramak must shape something.
What next?
Acrog is listening. Let Acrog see.
Cursed, rotten, tuskless piece of rock. Julog wishes Mugwa would smash it with her udders.
Mugwa prays, Tamer Julog, big friend. Something the matter?
Oh, Chieftain, he is, back. Julog meant no disrespect to Mugwa.
Julog should worry not. Magua would not be offended.
Zaska agrees. What troubles Julog? Why is he not with the beaks?
It is this rock. Julog thinks he heard iron beaks behind it which the Moonkin could tame. But this thing just too heavy, and he cannot move it.
Looks like this would need some time and materials. Akrog will send some workers over to clear it.
He would? Oh, that is wonderful, Chieftain. Julog thanks him.
What is good for the beaks and their tamers is good for the tribe. Sharp tusks and thick hide, Julog.
Sharp tusks and thick hide. Could he ask one more question? That thing on the stone slab, is that... they know...
It is Zarek's cub, it is true. The brittle bones cut him to pieces, and the Moonkin must restore him.
Julog hopes it will be kind to the Moonkin, then. Just being close to that thing makes his tusks tingle.
He is not alone in this feeling. They will be careful. Grunwar is ready.
Chieftain did it! Julog, wait!
Oh, curse it.
What is that? Interesting. Oh, so Julog's ears tricked him not after all. Look at these beauties, Chieftain. Look at them.
They sound very angry.
Because the Moonkin barged into their nesting place, of course. But worry not, Chieftain. Just give Julog and Crumb a bit of time with them, and they will be eating the grains out of Julog's hand.
Any chance Zazka can get the bones of that hand? It would look nice around Zazka's neck.
Not funny, Small Tusk.
Magua prays. These beaks look not like normal beaks. Think Julog they will be useful in battle.
Oh, surely. In truth, Crumb and Julog have been working on an idea, and these beaks might just be the right ones for it. Julog thanks the Chieftain again. He thinks there are more rocks like this in the temple, maybe.
He will order them cleared when the Moonkin have the materials. Sharp tusks and thick hide, Julog.
Let Zazka get a proper look.
Akrog greets Julog.
Ah, Chieftain. What is it he needs?
Akrog wondered how Julog was faring. It cheers Akrog to see the beaks flying. Is Julog cheered by them too?
It is true. But then Julog has always found joy in nature. Talag used to call Julog beak bones.
Talag. He was Julog's trusted one.
He was. It seems like a long time since Julog lost him to the hunters. Julog wishes to tell the Chieftain that the pain of losing a trusted one is not forever. But that would be a lie.
Julog will never forget Talag.
Forget? No, not possible. Talag is with Julog in everything he does. When Julog is with the beaks, he can hear Talag's voice, teasing Julog for caring for such beasts. He never understood what Julog liked about such vicious creatures.
Akrog is not completely sure either. But the beaks seem to make Julog happy, which is good for the Moonkin.
Julog is happy, it is true. And a little sad. No different than any other troll.
Is Crom a fair master to Julog? Akrog knows the bond between apprentice and master is not always simple.
Fair? Crom is the fairest of all masters. Julog learns much from him and hopes to learn much more in the time to come.
Crom, good teacher. Always nice to Noag.
Noag is right. Crom is nice to Julog too.
The Moonkin is blessed to have a master tamer like Crom.
The chieftain speaks the truth.
Spending all day with Ironbeaks needs much bravery and patience. Has Julog ever heard what happened when Akrog tried to help Crom tame a beak?
Julog has heard the tale. One of Crom's beaks wanted to be friends with the chieftain when he was a cub, but he did not like how the beak showed its affection, no?
Such sharp talons.
Very sharp. Knows the chieftain what it really takes to become a tamer of the Ironbeaks? A thick hide.
And Julog has many scars already.
Oh, it will not be long before Julog has more scars than hide. It takes patience to tame each beak, but it is worth the pain when Julog finally sends a tamed beak on a Moonkin mission.
And they always return to Julog when he calls?
There is a moment, just before the beak lands on Julog's arm, when Julog thinks it will not stop, or might even attack Julog. A small moment, every time, but then the beak lands, ready for its orders. Julog feels fortunate to have their trust.
Akrog has been meaning to tell Julog how impressed he is with his efforts to tame the Moonkin's Ironbeaks.
Chieftain is kind to say so, but the job has its challenges, and Julog still makes some mistakes.
It is not a simple task for an apprentice. Julog should be proud of his progress.
It is true. The task is hard, and Julog is proud. Ironbeaks are noble creatures. Has Chieftain ever heard the tale of Zag, the winged destroyer of Urgath?
Akrog thinks not. What is this tale?
Zag was the mightiest Ironbeak ever seen in Urgath, many times the size of the tribe's other beaks. Zag filled the hearts of all enemies with fear. In one battle, Zag chased a host of green-skin raiders deep into the swamps. They did not leave the swamps again. All that was left was the skull of the greatest greenskin. Zag carried it out of the mists.
Akrog knew not that Ironbeaks could be so large or so clever. Zag must have been a great foe.
It is true. The tale of Zag is the reason Julog wanted to help train the beaks. If only Julog could hatch an Ironbeak like Zag one day, the Moonkin would need fear no greenskin or brittlebone.
Are there enough tamed Ironbeaks for the needs of the tribe? The survival of the Moonkin is at stake.
Enough Ironbeaks, it is true, but
Julog sounds worried. Is something wrong?
Julog is sure it is nothing, but the tribe's strongest Ironbeak is unwell. Ever since Julog took the beaks to train out in the jungle, maybe it ate some bad carrion. Julog cannot say, but he keeps the beaks away from that area to be safe.
The strongest beak. That must be hard to bear for Julog and his master.
It is true. If Julog loses this Ironbeak, it'll be more painful than the strike of a poisoned dagger. But Julog should know better and not get attached to the beaks. Julog is still learning.
It is true. Julog should know better. Do what he can to keep the beak strong and on the side of the Moonkin. Crom will guide him.
It shall be done, Chieftain.
These are difficult times, Julog. How are the Ironbeaks?
As Chieftain might have guessed, they are restless. It is hard enough to find food to fill the Moonkin's bellies, so Julog has little to give the beaks.
Noag like beaks?
Chulog knows. Noag always liked to play with them when he was little. Not that he ever was.
Well then, Akrog must go. The blood for the tribe and the tribe for the blood.
Thick hide and sharp tusks, chieftain.
What is needed of him?
Oh my lord.
Made my stay.
Are we actually done with talking to literally every single person in this camp? That only took like an hour and a half.
Let Grimoire take a closer look. The fleck crawl root juice.
Study them.
Brittle bone.
No, it is bad for the guts. Trust Akrog.
Okay. Save. See where I have to go next.
Sunups passed before the 4 trolls and the Eye Master's pack of scouts spotted the red meadow in the distance. Hunger, the long march, and the dark silence between Guangwar and Zazka had worn him out. But Akrog's eyes were set on their destination. How strange the life grass looked from a distance, bright and red against the barren desert, like pools of blood.
Is that it, Grimoire? The life grass?
Grimoire has never seen it, but it must be. Though, strange.
What?
The hex power in the grass, it feels faded, like it is dying. But never mind, Chieftain. It is probably because it is so far out.
Akrog sees. All right. Time to find the tribe who lives here and peace talk then.
What if they are hostile, or will not share the grass?
It will not come to that. The life grass belongs to Magua, and therefore to all trolls.
How deeply honorable, Elder Old Fur. And what if they value Mugwa as much as a pile of beak shit?
Then the Moonkin will call in Anug and the warriors and take the life grass by force. For now, let them hope for the best. What should he do?
Very good.
Going now.
He will lead the way.
Wait. Wait.
He is going.
What is that staff? Oh, it's just literally a skeleton. Oh, that's creepy.
Ready for action. If he insists.
Beetle.
He will protect the tribe.
Over here, beak shit.
He might be old, but his tusks are still sharp.
The gift whispers again.
Feel the might of the Moonkin.
What is this?
Time to move on.
Not go there.
What is that?
That way.
What?
They did. What happened here? Let them look around.
Let Akrog see.
What this? This looks interesting. You find out. This one was still a cub.
Oh, why is Grungwar so glum? It is just a rotten cub, no?
If Zaska had been in Grungwar's hide back then, he would have understood.
Sure. He...
Zaska, not now.
Can Zaska help? Can a troll not rest for a moment? Head towards certain doom? Sure, why not?
Grungwar will go there.
Interesting.
Another altar with hex power in it. This is powerful. Grungwar feels fast, like a viper.
Their tribe totem. They crushed it.
No, I'll go look.
Full arm, two-handed. Is it ranged?
Grungwar is ready.
It doesn't look like it's ranged. But did I really have to find a better weapon after I made him one?
What now? More trouble?
Sad.
You find them tusked. Tusk hunters. Curse it. Let Grungwar take a clue.
Magwa's others. They really crushed the whole place.
Akrog just understands not why the hunters would come after these trolls. Their tusks were small, not like the Moonkin. Unless...
They were after the life grass. They must find the Red Meadow Chieftain now. It cannot be far from here.
Grungwar speaks true. Little Blood, crush the...
What is?
Akrog feels something. Echo, a powerful one.
Cruelty, of course.
It must be.
Wait, because of what the hunters did here?
They should come back here once they have found the life grass. Come now, they must find the shrine.
Go! They will not get away from Zazka!
Magua, mend their flesh! Crush them now!
Zazka is listening.
What on earth is this?
This way?
Hurry up, for fuck's sake!
They're still here.
The blood for the tribe!
Baimaba, no! They're defiling the meadow! They must stop them, now!
Over here, big shit!
Cursed brittle bones. They tried to crush the tribe's shrine.
Let them look at it.
What this?
It is damaged, but not too badly. Is it just Zazka? These crystals look like...
Like the giant one in the cradle, it is true. This must be why the life grass grows here, chieftain. It is a sacred site, blessed with Magua's blood.
Another Mugwa's cradle, then. Akrog thought there was just one.
There is only one Magua's cradle. This must simply be another spot of soil she blessed. But look, the crystals, the blood drops, they are a lot smaller.
Or maybe the power of these sites has nothing to do with Mugwa or gods after all.
Zazka may believe what he wishes. Grangwa will not argue with him.
Why would the hunters destroy it?
Why would they not? Troll shelters, troll shrines, troll lives. They matter not to the hunters. Who knows? Maybe they even thought they could take the power of the shrine with...
Chieftain! Chieftain!
Anuk was supposed to wait at the cliff.
Anug, no, but he here fighting, and... tusks. Why go the hunters after a tribe like this? Their tusks is all brittle. Akrog, Zazka, and Grungwar were wondering the same thing. They raised their whole tribe camp down south, too. All tusks. Anug have a feeling. Well, it matter not. They must get the warriors in here and make defenses, chieftain.
There are more of them?
Many more. When they find out their kin return not...
They will send more warriors. Cursed chieftain. Anug is right. The moon can need to make a stand.
Can they not just harvest the life grass and flee?
What? And let them desecrate this holy place?
Better this place than Moonkin corpses, no? Come on, Akrog. This is not worth spilling more troll blood over.
Grumph right, Saska. It holy place, so it duty of Moonkin to protect.
Trusted one.
Grungwar speaks true. This is a sacred place, so they must defend it. They can crush these hunters.
It is true. And Grungwa just remembered another reason why they must stay. Remembers the chieftain the Tuft Grungwa found earlier, at the edge of the desert.
Akrog remembers. Grungwar said it was strange.
He believes it is because of what the Brittlebones did to the shrine. It makes the grass lose its hex power. If they defend the shrine not, the grass will become useless.
Then they have no choice. How many are they, Anuk? It might be wiser to strike hard now.
Anug know not, but his eyes say at least 100 in each camp. And Anug know he is not a chieftain, but he think it is unwise to attack.
Because the desert is very open, and the Brittlebones will see the Moonkin coming from far away, right?
It is true.
Anuk, tell the Moonkin what he knows.
Uh-huh.
At his service.
Oh my god, we actually get to play the game.
As Anug say, there is many Brittlebone camps in the desert. He believe there is 3 of them, but he not know just where they is.
So the Moonkin need to defend all gates to the Red Meadow.
It is true. One of Anug's eyes sees some old towers in the northeast, though, from the troll tribe who live here. Maybe if the Moonkin can make them whole again, they could use them to see the Brittlebones coming. Smart. It is true. Lastly, there is a crushed Brittlebone tribe camp far up. Maybe they leave something behind that the Moonkin can use.
Akrog will look. All right. Send in the scouting pack and the workers. They will mend the shrine while the Moonkin defend the meadow. The Brittlebones will pay for what they have done. To Mugwa and to the trolls who lived here. Akrog has spoken. Moving now.
Okay.
A building is done.
I just want to keep the roads clear.
He glad work. It nice day. He can help. Mugwa praise.
The farm.
On his way.
What can he do for the tribe?
That way.
Ready for action.
The future of the Moonkin looks brighter. Akrog is
Moving
listening.
on. Huh, what now? More trouble? Not ready. Keep moving.
Oh, well, that's not good.
He go there. Why must they plague the Moonkin? Time to make pay. What next?
Uh-oh. How far back was the load? Oh my. That's quite far back. Why quick save now and then quick load?
Sunups passed before the 4 trolls and the Eye Master's pack of scouts spotted the red meadow in the distance. Hunger, the long march, and the dark silence.
Nope. Alright.
A building is
I fucked up.
Sunups passed before the 4 trolls and the Eye Master's pack of
fucked up.
scouts spotted the red meadow in the distance. Hunger, the long march, and the dark...
Hurry up, for fuck's sake!
They're still here. No! They are defiling the meadow! They must stop them, now! Cursed brittle bones. They tried to crush the tribe's shrine.
Let them look at it.
Like the giant one in the cradle, it is true.
I'm not
There was Zaskan. What?
Chieftain! Chieftain!
Grumwar is here.
Anok was supposed.
They can what?
Trusted one.
Grungwar speaks true.
He
Then they have no choice. How many are...
And it is true.
Anok.
We have that.
The future of the Moonkin looks brighter.
A building is done. The eye of the tribe sees. The tribe's land grows.
Okay.
building is done. A building is done.
You want help?
A building is done.
They take care of it. He not worried.
A building is done.
He glad to be useful.
A building is done. A building is done. A building is done. A building is done.
There's 2 more here? Jesus. Or just get another one.
A building is done.
He not worried.
A building is done. Chieftain, the tribe learned something new. Chieftain, the tribe learned something new.
More scrap for him.